Okay, we're back here with a life lived. There we are. Reserved parking, handicap zone. Kay is just headed over to her Fred Meyer store. And I am trying to put together some thoughts about our journey. And so let me say this about that. In my pocket here, I have a card. I did take a picture of this. We'll maybe be able to show it. But it's a picture of a little sign on the wall in the medical center. And it said, "Reading will expand your mind, shape your dreams, take you on an adventure, inspire you to think big." So I thought, ooh, wow, that's exactly where I think life needs to be taking us these days. So here I sit, showing you nothing out here but a parking lot. But, well, here, let me do this. I wrote that on the back of a card. There it is. Reading will expand your mind, take you on, shape your dreams, take you on an adventure, inspire you to think big. So that reminds me of a little episode in the scriptures, John 18, where our good friend Pilate was interacting with our greater good friend Jesus, and trying to discern whether or not he was the king of the Jews. And he decided that, from what Jesus was saying, yes, he was a king, but not of this world. So you are a king. Okay, you say I'm a king. That's fine. It was for that cause I came into the world. I was born into the world to be a king. And as king, I would testify to the truth. And Pilate threw up his hands and just said, oh boy, what is truth? So that's my dilemma these days, is to discern what in the world is truth. So I come across this little statement about reading will expand your mind, shape your dreams. And so the scriptures do that for me. They expand my mind, they shape my dreams, and they take me on an adventure, and they inspire me to think big. And so I appreciate a little sign on the wall. I appreciate the scriptures. So where can I take all of this except Gabe's going to be gone for a little bit, and I'm just sitting here blabbing away. And I have a whole ton of stuff in my brain that I'm working on. And of course the biggie is, what is truth? And so as I thought the other day, well, truth emerges from the fabric of reality. But it's reality itself that is the backdrop out of which truth emerges. Truth is seen. Truth is witnessed. It's the reality of the New Testament era, of the Hebrew Jewish environment in which Jesus was raised and lived and carried out his life. It's out of that fabric of cross and crucifixion and grave and resurrection that truth emerges, truth arrives. Truth is a description of what goes on, creating the experience of reality. But truth cannot exist without reality. So we have to have some kind of definition of reality going on in our brain, and I don't know that I'm capable of providing that in any way at all. So I've been asking since 1998, what is the nature of reality? Well, the nature of reality, I knew immediately was law, but I felt guilty about that because we're not under law, we're under grace, was the teaching of my religious heritage. And so I have to live in this handicap zone of trying to figure out what in the world is this business of reality about. Reality, I think, as George Gruner says, it's what is. What is. Reality is all that our senses perceive around us and within us. Reality is all the dimensions of human experience, but human experience includes this mysterious element called consciousness, and that consciousness is intertwined with this thing called spirituality, and spirituality is that thing, or that dimension, which is spirituality is that dimension of our journey in life, where the energy of life is expressed in conception and in viewpoint that transcends all of our physical senses. So our physical senses are only a limited dimension of reality. Reality includes the mystery of the Spirit of Christ within us, among us, around us, superintending our way, our journey from start to finish. Anyway, I'm just ad-libbing here, and there's our screen down there. There's what we see behind us and alongside us on the left side and right side of the car. We find ourselves really loving this vehicle, and it's part of our reality today. It's a miraculous reality, miraculously provided. $180, what is it? $800. $800 a month. $800 1 cent a month payments. That's part of the reality of it all too right now. Hoping that the value of Tesla stock will rise a bit, so I can sell some to make the next payment. At least sell. The plan was to probably sell a share each month to pay for it. But in any case, we do love the car. Anyway, here's the journey, and I can't make the camera reverse to show me. I have to turn it off, and then, like right now, turn it off.